Danse. I did not put my background yet. Um, I did some more. Oh, let's see if I can get it. I did another one, and I did a brown, dark brown, and did a few necklaces. So, like, subscribe if you like. If you don't, that's fine. I'll still continue. But I do want to say thank you for coming on today. Roger, much love. How are you, sweetheart? I been kind of busy. One of the native sisters and asked me to do some other. She don't make them too big, just fine. So as you see, it's as big as my head. And these are turquoise and brown. I've already done 5 of these, and 2 will be, actually I did 7 and 2 will be mine. And then I'll send 5 to them. And then here's the family tree in turquoise. This one does have a turquoise in it in the middle. This one here, see. My purple one, I couldn't do it with purple and turquoise, but it's okay. And I mean, I got a big order. This sister here is from Utah, native sister. She said that she is trying to do, so I'm getting on my plastic wraps ready, so I can put them all in, all 5. And the brown one, I did 5, and I'm keeping, I think, 1 or 2. I'm not sure yet. And then I have been working on some cream, and it's for when you have a sprained ankle, your muscles are achy, and this one's not neuropathy, but it's almost close to it too. It's got a menthol with it, and these are all natural oils that I put together with. So these are all natural. And I even put a color to it, like cotton candy. I was like, I love it. Put a little more purple if I can. So I wish you guys can smell it. This is my excitement when I do things like this. I really do. My hands were hurting, and when I started this last Monday, and then I let it sit, and my husband seen the jars open, and I said, "Don't touch them." So he went and got the little sample. I had like maybe 13 samples, little ones, just little ones, and he handed them out. I said, "No, those go with my, they're like little gifts. If someone purchased something, one item, and I'll send them a gift with it." So this is one of them, and it's like butter. Okay. It does have CMOS butter. I'm just faz about it. And here, see, it goes on, and then you rub it down real good. So my fingers and my hands have been, arthritis has been really going good on it. And then you can smell it. Alice Place, even the residents here, there's a gentleman and his wife. She's a stay-home mother, and he builds homes. So he's going to help us repair um, a deck for us. So, and he took my husband, not just gave him the sample. She came back. She said that really worked. I would like to have that. So he gave him one of my big jars. This is 16 ounce. And I said, well, why didn't you give him one of the 4 ounces or the 2 ounces? And he's thought it would help him. And I love the smell. And it really helped. And I would have to say it has been helping my migraines. Um, I'm still taking bites of the bear, which had released the tension, the throbbing. But like later on the day, I'm doing something, so I'm allowing my stress level to come up. So I would put some on my temples, in the back of my ear, and then my neck in the back. So, and it's been doing that better. And I am pleased. The native sister from Utah told me she would, how much do I charge for those drip catchers? I said they're usually about $45. She says, you can make me 5 and another 5 in different color. So there's the brown. This is a brown but more bead of the family, and it has the white. And it does have I forgot what that bird called. It's like a pheasant. And I put the feathers with that one. And I was trying to find different string. So, and I told her, I said, I see this one here has, I don't know if you guys saw it, the jade. Oop. It has the jade. Let me move some feathers. There we go. Bring it up. I did it that. So I'm done with these. I just have to make 2 more of those ones. And then I have 6 of these left. So, and I'm really happy the way it came. So that is a good plus for me. And she also asked me to do round native earrings that we do to match our costumes, our dress and stuff. So, and I am wearing, I don't know if you can see it. Come down. There we go. This one's mine. My husband, the one I was wearing last week or the week before, that one was my husband. He snatched it from me. So he's a 2X. This is a 2X. I like to have a 3 because I'm big bone. My arms, big muscles. They kind of bother me. So that was my excitement news that I mentioned in the chat room. I have been keeping myself busy too. So Joe wanted hers. I couldn't do purple and stuff because I didn't have enough purple. And I needed to use the last 10 purple feathers I have for earrings. So let's see who's here. CP, John, Samantha, Candy, Robin. My son was got me ah, that's what Alicia and Big, they got me Bigfoot socks too. Thank you. Thank you for joining. Lisa, how are you, sweetheart? Don't say. And Roger, of course. So, anyway, there were people, I got an email, a person told me, well, we see orbs in many videos that we watch. And I said, yes. Um, there are some good orbs and there's some bad orbs. So it's how you pertain to see in that area. And they were like telling me, I don't know, everybody says you're pretty good, but when I asked the person on their video, they were, oh, crazy. Sam says, oh, Mama Bear, I found a footprint, and I think it's Mama. Oh, really? Well, I'll tell you what, if it's a female, females do let you know they are present. They are in your area. They let you know that. I do know that there's some males, depending if it's from your area. Some, if they, you gotta remember they travel and they'll stay in certain areas and they claim it before anybody else, and they'll just try to collaborate. You know, with, how do you say, cordial? Is that what you say? Um, they don't fight over. They usually do fight over, but if it's territorial and still claiming that area, and then yes, they will. Tails, Dansei, thank you for joining. So, you know that I have been thinking. What? Oh, excuse me. What's wrong with that? Say? Yep, I sure am. Okay, let me put my back. Oh, hey, no, okay, there we go. There it goes. Okay. So, how is everyone doing? I hope you guys, I know some of you guys were saying it's gonna be like in the hundreds back east. So I hope everything, you're staying dehydrated. That's the most powerful thing, is to stay dehydrated. I do. And I still have AC on. Purple, purple lining, purple cup, purple straw, purple, purple burgundy, and forest. Yes. Now, getting back to um, what I was trying to say, it's been a pleasure, and I do enjoy working with some of my relatives, and I do help them. And this is going to be for a fundraiser anyway. Huh? Sorry, he was asking me, don't sell the other 3 bottles. We have one of our residents is moving to Willamaka. They bought property where we told them, and the property there, it's by the res, like 30 miles from the res, and there's some land that the county is allowing to sell. So I think we're going to try to buy. So I'm excited about it. We're gonna go and look at it, and I think in July we're going. July 25th. We're gonna go and check it out. They already bought the property, and their parents bought property too. So they're asking my husband if he can help dig so they can put a well. Because where they bought, there's no well, no, there's electricity, but no water. You have to make a well, which is fine. It is not that hard to transit and stuff like that. I'll be helping digging. I love to, as long as there's a ladder, I can get up and down and I'll shovel. But he was saying, no, he's going to use the crane. Okay, it's fine. I'm new to myself. Oh, okay. That is not bad. Let's see. I'm trying to remember where it's by. Because I do sometimes go to Willamette, where it's over there, and do some healing prayers and do some cleansing for them too. So, but yes, I am excited because when you help a fundraiser and you know your stuff is going and you're trying your best to help people out, I think it's very, very important, and it's going to a very good cause. And I told my husband I'm excited to tell people. Boy, you get all excited. I do. I am so sorry. I do get excited, but there, it's for a fundraiser. Her son is going to be going into surgery, and he's Down syndrome, so she's kind of really, really nervous about it. And I tell her it's okay. Don't be afraid. Remember what we always said. Our Father Creator says it's time. It's time. But if we gather together in prayers and ask for the healing hands from our Father and allowing Mother to continue in his journey. So that's what we shall do. Biggie, how are you, sweetheart? Let me go with you. I released that song and album last week. Thank you for your input. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Randall. Okay. There was something else I wanted to say. It must have been a lie. I tell my kids that. Mom, I got something to tell you. I can't remember. It must have been a lie then. They're saying, it must be a lie. Get up too early and haven't taken my little cat nap. This morning, my husband says, the sale's going to close tomorrow. Go get me those mug root beer zero. I got 5 for $20. They expired. You can still have for 3 months. And so I got him 5 mug root beer mug zero. I got me a Squirt Zero, and there's a Pepsi Zero. And the lady goes, "Isn't a Diet Pepsi better?" And I said, "No. Actually, I mean, we tell many patients at the hospital or doctor's office that diet is not really good. But zero, yes, there is a little bit of sugar, but it's a different kind of sugar. But I've been told from a colleague that it's more safer. So, and plus, it doesn't have that diet taste at all, and which everyone likes. Um, let's see what Robin has to say. Mama Bear Claw, yes, we are stronger as one. We are the love and the light. Hi, hi, amen. Yes, we all stand together strong and handle what comes facing us. And I think it's better that way for us. So if we do things together, hand in hand, and allow the energy that flows through us, it go to you, to me, to Robin, to Sammy, to Figgy, to John, to CP. It goes like this, and it still comes in a circle. This is how we do ceremonies too, in circles. And then as we're like, but we do it loud. And then, here we'll do it. And that's some go, well, you know how many people, when they're researching in the woods and they go, whoop, we actually do it in some ceremonies. We'll say, whoop, and that is also letting, I mean, we do this in the evening ceremony so that way our energy can flow out with Mother Earth and for the other creatures can feel the power and that light of energy. She says, I have a tattoo that says, out of darkness comes courage. That is us. I have 3 tattoos, and I didn't get them in my teens or anything, or in my 20s. I had in my back, from shoulder to mid back, I have a tribal tattoo from the Black Reds. Each circle means I have 6. Here we go with the number now. Goodness. 6 round circles. And each one, it has a meaning of it. Because that means I have accomplished something in this journey. And then another one, another high journey. Third one, it's in the middle, says complete with honor. Second one, the fourth one is a level of higher journey, Mother Earth. Then the fifth, it goes 3, 4, 5. I have the power of all creatures. And the sixth one is being an elder. So when you're chosen, that's what you get. And then you have the ribbon, the lines, and then you can have um, the medicine wheel, you can have the feathers, you can put names. I don't want the name. Only name I have on is a pink ribbon when my mother passed. I told my children I would like to get one more tattoo, actually 2. And they all tell me, why? You're too old. Well, I wanted to put a tattoo of my sister because she was my first. I didn't play with dolls or anything, so when she came home to me, and my mom brought her to me when she was 3 days old. So I felt that was my child. And my sister and I have never fought, never swear at each other. My sister is blue greenish eyes, very complected, blondish, like a dirty blonde, blondish brown. You can see the blonde highlight. You look at her arms, you see blonde. But me, like us people that we have hair facial, you can see the little dark hair. No, she's got blonde. Um, she has a different father. I know who he is and don't care for him, but I have forgiven him for many things what he has done to my mom. And so that journey stopped. He passed away. Before he passed, he asked me forgiveness. So, Danse, Bob, and Maddie, thank you for joining. Let's see. I'm not feeling well. Worry may have ammonia again. Get some steam, some spearmint oil, some hot water. Put spearmint oil in the water. You can put it in the bowl or in a glass cup, and that way it can bring out. Or you can hover over it. The same thing with like Vicks. If you have Vicks, get like a spoon and put it in the water, and you, when it's boiling, then you bring it out. Put like a cloth, cloth. Use that little pan, put it into a bowl, because it's still hot water. Put that Vicks in it. Mix it if you don't want to use any other oils. Have it by your bedside so that way it starts sucking out, and then you'll be able to spit out more mucus, get it out of your lungs so it doesn't create more water. Once you start getting water in your lungs, that's very hard. I understand it gets hard for you to breathe, so you're going to need more oxygen. We don't want anything to get you to the hospital like that. It is. I know it's hard. Even bear root. Take a bite of the bear root. That would help you sweat and cleanse your insides. I hope that can help you. And I sure will keep you in prayers. Um, what else? I'm going to bingo today. Bingo is $25 and the payout is 1,000. So my husband said, "Go, you might get lucky." Don't steal your luck, because when we go to bingo, he wins. He says I gave him all my luck. So send me all your luck. I will be doing that. And let's see. Oh, okay. Um, I am gonna be making small ones of those dream catchers. They're gonna be like about this big. So I'm gonna be doing that probably tonight. Because bingo's only 2 hours. Nikolai, excuse me. Kone hena shitakayene hai ekwa. Okona. Ahen tonekone e oshte ne hayeta. kun no hoi ni na ka. Yeah, you can ito ko ay kanina hanap ko. Eh, ay okay ni kunina sa kunya hata hahisha de okay okay ni kuno hay nishkutoi. Okay, I'll tell. Yes, I'll tell them. Kaikoi. Okay. Kaikoi. Kaikunhuene is saying much blessings to everyone out there. And then she says she will be praying for you, Lisa, because she's watching. She was asking if I'm almost done with them. I said, yes. Give me till Thursday. I will make sure all 40 are shipped. She wants some of the earrings that I have made. Um, they have like four of them, so I'm going to go ahead 4 sets. I'm going to send her those, but the ones that are already on the post, I have those. I will keep those for those who want one. Um, oh, she's texting again. Yan ito ko ay na te. Uste. Ush. Yeah. Hi. Hi. Unai. Yeah. Yeah. Hi. Hino ko na. Okay. She says she's sorry if she missed somebody. She don't know how to type English, and that for me to tell everyone to be patient, be kind, and remember it's the children's next generation that we need to teach them the ways. Ano pa yun na okay. Um, she's one of the. She's not a council member. She is one of the sisters from a different tribe, and she does always calls me to see if I'm okay and if things are right. And if I need some feathers or beads, um, the wirings to let her know. And when she sends me some, I always send her cash back, and she always tells me, Neno o esto please keep your money. It's for you to continue your journey that was set when you were young. I have made a promise to Red Hot and Mama Rainfeather, my mother, when she was alive, that I would continue beading and doing earrings and chokers and headbands for those, because there are many out there that would like to buy them. And she agrees with the prices that I put. She says a lot of tribals expect you to go higher. And then when you see them, they are going higher. And it's very rare they do sell them or say donations. But it's been fact that now um, we shall do it. Just say purchase. We don't have to really, sorry, I don't mean to do this. So it's oh, aho, Tracy, how are you? Every time I try to comment on you to say thank you, it doesn't allow me. I asked, and I even asked how on YouTube they say that you have me blocked or something. So I don't know, sir. But I try to always say, when you say, "Oh, that's beautiful," and I try to answer back to everyone when they comment on my videos, on my posts, and I tell them hi, and I couldn't even do that. So, thank you for joining. Now, when things get out of hand and crazy on the res, it expires fast. I don't know what it is. I can't figure it out. I don't know. As it is, I just only go StreamYard and YouTube on here. I don't try to do anything because the laptop I have doesn't have too much memory bank on it. So, but I'm doing my best just to keep at least this, and that's what I enjoy. And I'm thankful for the person that did give me this. But I know other people are saying online, "Oh, this computer don't work. I don't know what happened to it." But no. And I am not here to take your money. Only way that I would say something is just my jewelry, what I do, my hands make my native jewelry, or my protection bags, or the moccasins. Hi, thank you, Tracy. I appreciate that. I am trying to finish some drumsticks, and I have some other leather that I'm trying to do for the drums. And I am going to get go to Hobby Lobby and see if they have tickets. I thought we had tickets, and then I'm going to do a drawing because I'm going to see who would want to for the drum. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to charge either $5 or $10 for a homemade drum, and you get the drumstick to go with it. You can beat the drums. So, my husband and he's helping me put it together. I think enough for 2. And when you skin something, you have to make sure it's right. I have heard the Bear Clan Ray. I have heard the Bear Clans trained how to meditate to vanish. Is this your belief? Many clans can travel in different. They can travel through the light of the trees. We natives, indigenous natives in each tribal, they can go by foot or they can go through portals. American people are saying they're like aliens, star people, or the fire from the stars, the fire from the sky. But I know that many times we talk about the vanish of many different creatures. How true is this and how true is that? Danse Forrest, thank you for joining, sweetheart. What is the drum made of? Deer skin or beaver skin? No, this one is deer. I have one that's deer skin. The other one I gotta finish, and it's dry. You just have to soak it in its elk and then stretch it out. So I don't, I haven't taken any pictures of it yet, but I have to. It's soaked in the tub, so that way I can pull it, stretch it out, and put it around. I usually keep it like overnight, so soon I will take when I get off. I'll probably get off and then stretch it out, clamp it, and then because I wanted to make sure it's a good size around the drum, the image of the drum. My pleasure. Love listening to you, Mama. Thank you. I'm honored. I know that, like I was saying yesterday, I'm not intentionally calling out anyone. I just want that to be known out there. But it is important, and I am grateful, like I said, for what things that people have given me. And I still honor them, I still believe in them. So, can a white man learn to practice to win or adopt photos of what was that called magic? No, a white man, if they do, then they have to be with another native to really know how to do things. To do a shifter, then it's you're doing what the creature has allowed you to do. So it's important that you don't go towards the evilness. I have watched Mountain Man, the old man. Oh, um, Jack, right? Is that his name? Yeah, he used beaver. We use beaver too. Many people were asking how can a shapeshifter go from was from a dog to a human, a dog to a human. That's a shapeshifter, and that's where he's evil. You don't want to call, you don't want to whistle, you do not want any bad energy coming off you because if you have bad energy, it's going to read off and it will, you can get sick. I will say that. If you want to do the mind travel, you do have to sit quietly and you gotta have a very strong heart and mind to able to do to able to sit there and allow it to lift you so you know where you want to be. You can, if you know the ways, if you were taught by an elder or a chief, mainly elders will teach you, but you still have to have that gift. So I hope that does really answer your question. Okay, of course. Take care of yourself, sweetheart. Thank you for joining. I just wanted to come on and just for an hour because I still have some other things and I'm tired. I want to go to bingo. I do need to take a 30-minute nap and get some fruit ready for me. Um, Again, I am really thinking about doing a raffle. So, what are your thoughts about that? I know I've done. Done already 2 free bags within a year. Thank you, Sam. Bingo is my enjoyment. Lock my family, everybody out, and just do that. I think the raffle would be great. Okay. And then what I'll see if I can try to, I have to either ask my husband or get one of my sons to help me where I can have half a screen of us, and then I'll have everybody's name typed around the wheel, and then that will be the winner. Because it was already programmed in my old laptop that they've had to use for keep it because of Mama Rainfeather's the evidence and stuff. So it's okay. All right, thank you, CP, for coming. I do truly appreciate you at least coming in, saying hello to everybody. Be careful, stay positive, and take care of those babies. Yep, a raffle will. Yes, I'm gonna have to learn how to get it on here and share the link of it. And then that way, if anybody wants to do the raffle and can see how that goes. Does anybody have any other questions? Let me see. Where did I see it? Did it pass? Did it pass? Okay. I'm trying to look. Oh, Bob and Maddie. How's Maddie doing, Bob? Figueroa. I know somebody named Figueroa. Is that how you pronounce it? Do you? Candy, 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 candy. It's one candy. Darn it. Okay. Okay, that's candy randy. And no. Okay. I thought I had you on here, Candy, in my book. Uh, okay. Oops. Do you still keep in contacts with Swan Lake? Yes, I do. He's he gets very, very good connection with his Saklowa, his Bigfoot Sasquatch. November, therefore, guess what? Maddie found out she is 50% Cherokee. I thought we had spoken a little bit before, and then might know. Um, she can be entitled to get back pay if she can show proof that she is half percent or three fourths, three third, one third, one fourth, or a half. If you're full, and then if you're full from, they'll be from both parents or both native with different 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 tribes. You still can collect, and they'll be considered as a year half. And you can get they call it a summon, and you're allowed to get it 3 times a year, or you can get it. It's in quarters. Yes, she just has to show proof. I'm not doing it for no more. I had told them I am stepping down for it because I have been doing this for many Americans and other relatives, and I was not getting my commission, so I dropped out. I stepped down, however you want to see it, and I won't be filling out or helping. Uh, my notification papers will stay with me because, again, the license is in my name, and no one else can do it. But yes, she can collect if she has paper stating who her parents, grandparents are. I hope I'm on the good list in that book. Oh, it's from everyone that has ordered. I like to keep a file, because what I do too, like Thanksgiving and Christmas, I like to send out cards. And believe me, that's I have that's number 18, I think. I have so many books that I keep all my information from everyone that even the free bags and stuff. You're on the good list, Candy. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, brother JP, how are you? Much love. How's the family? How is everybody? The baby. Wait, what? I'm sitting so far. Um, Oh, thank you, Robin, for explaining. I will always send my prayers to you, Bob and Maddie. Oh, I see. So how much would the raffle tickets be? Um, like I said, I probably $5 or $10, but I'm not gonna it's more donations. I want to do as much as I can, and these here, when I'm making the earrings, the feather fans, the chokers, moccasin boots, all that money that I had made, and people that bought um, protection medicine bag, I put it in a bank bag and I keep it there. And some of that money will be going with my dream catchers and the earrings and stuff to help her for her son. But the raffle, I want to think if I want to do more donations or for my materials, and that is true. Um, but I noticed that my husband and I have been going through my shed that I will have all my sage hanging up and stuff. And I'm very neat. I sweep in there too, and I have everything where it says what and what. And when he gets in there and moves it, doesn't put it back. I start to have a phobic. Um, I'm constantly washing my hands all the time. I have two different kinds of hand sanitizer. And I do the same thing when I go in there. And if I'm low on certain materials, that's what I do. I do pray. And like I was just thinking, maybe a raffle would do good. And sometimes for that money of the raffle, that goes to my extra materials that I send back home. I know they send me fresh tobacco, and what I do is I put it through this large shredder that I have. It's not a paper shredder. It's like for thick, like for clothes, material and stuff. And I do that, and that's how I make. I love my strings, and I do want to get another 3 slabs of leather. I'm not sure if I want bear, elk, moose, because there's limit. And it's really not hunting season over there yet. So, but, I try to, those that want to order, I allow them to order. And then I say, you want to make a payment, especially if it's for moccasins. Excuse me, I apologize. I just want to, I wanted to ask you guys about it. If it's okay, if you guys want to join the raffle and stuff. So, but if not, that's fine too. Because I understand how everybody is. They don't have much, but they love to come on and we can pray. So we'll see. I do want to think about it some more and see how everyone's how they feel. Um, anything else you guys want to ask? I know I got an email from a female. She says, "Do the Sasquatch try to communicate with humans?" I believe some do. I really do. I believe some do try to have some communication as a human, they're scared. And the Sasquatch, Bigfoots, and Tangas, they're not scared. They just don't know how to trust you, trust the humans. Thank you, Candy. Um, let's see. Candy, check your private message. There should be a private message if you're watching it from your phone or a laptop or a computer. You'll see you have a message on the side. Um, well, John, I hope you're doing good. Let's see you answer me. Have you been sick, or you just been busy out the family? Okay, by comments, you don't see anything. I'll text you on Messenger. How's that? Let's see. Sorry. Oh my goodness. Oh wait, I think we have. Okay, I sent you on Messenger. Sorry. Bad belly. You've been having an upset stomach. You mean? Eat mint leaves, fresh mint leaves. I'm typing too fast. I'm sorry that I didn't spell it right. Well, JP, I will pray for you and those who are asking for prayers too. What I'm going to do is I'm going to really think about it because I forgot where was the guy that was talking about Bigfoot and it actually said his name. Yes, there is Bigfoots will tell you their names. Mine is Orba. My Sasquatch that comes with me from Blackfoot Res. Her name is Orba. And she's very, very old. She's barely getting white hair. I mean, if I'm 63, she's maybe 100. Because their lifespans is more, it's 3 times more than us. Some can live longer. They're taking care of themselves well. Then you are on here. Sorry, people. Oh, okay. You are on here. And yes, it does say bag. Because when you said, seen it, it said PA and then Stony Acre, but a different name, last name. I forgot. You told me. But I do appreciate you doing that. You are on the goodie list, though. Just kidding. Yes, you are on there. Uh, mine won't tell you her name. I have to. She won't. She hasn't told you the name. When you are there, yes, yes, that's what I have. I mean, I still go by my last name. Um, I got my marriage license in the safe. I just when COVID and everything went, I didn't change it over, but everything else says Ramona or Bear Claw Ramona Gomez, or it would be hyphen Gomez. So, but it's okay. You wouldn't believe Mama Rain Feather, so hers is hers is long. Yeah, hers is long. All right, everybody. I spent an hour with y'all, and I think I'm going to do some prayers, and I'll make sure I pray for every one of you. I do appreciate you coming out and listening, but I think I'm going to ask again in my chat room what they feel, or even um, on Facebook, and see if they feel that it's right, because I don't want to. I would really like one to go to a beautiful home, you know, because I made it many, many years ago. I made the one two that I want to do. I could do the one I made, which is old, and put that in there and keep one of the new ones. But they stay forever on them unless you rip it, unless you're stabbing it or cutting it with a knife or something. Oh, divine. Torch ton. Yeah, I was like, wait a minute. I think I feel her back, but the name's not coming. All right, everyone. I am going to go and do a few things before I take a little cat nap. Cut some fruit up for me to eat over there. And I am excited to go to bingo. I like to go to bingo. I usually go on the weekends, But this weekend it's going to be kind of busy because we're doing something for my daughter's wedding, trying to find a vendor, and she lives in Union City, which is close to Fremont and Santa Clara and San Jose, which is 2 hours. So I will. It was nice seeing you too. Thank you for joining me. It's always an honor to have everyone here. And remember, please be safe, drink plenty fluids, be kind to yourself, and remember, love yourself. Much love, and you take care. Daniel Evans, for God so loved the world, he gave his only son, that so ever believe in him should not perish but have everlasting life. Judge not, lest you have the judged. Love your neighbor as yourself. Hi, hi. It's very true. I do it in our language, and it's something close to that. It's something where our neighbors, our fellowship, our brothers, our sisters, and we give them the light and the strength, and we ask the eagles to fly high to our Father Creator so we can have more light. And to, as our journey walks around Mother Earth, she gives us love, energy. So thank you again. Hi, hi, much blessings. I send my heart and blessings to you all. Now, as we come to an end, let's see until our next live. Thank you again for everyone. Thank you, Robin. Kunime Stan. Love you all.